Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is Friday, April 1st, 2016, and happy April Fool's Day to everybody out there. The first good news item I would like to call to your attention today comes from Canada, and it is about Tina Maizami. She is a dentist who founded the program called Project Restoring Smiles, and this is to help women who have been abused, neglected, and impoverished. She stated that she wanted to restore their smiles. In 2011, there were 5 dentists total participating. However, today there are more than 18 dentists helping out 45 women to feel better about themselves. What a very giving thing to do. Another news item I would like to call to your attention today actually comes from England. This is about Andy Foster. He's 45 years old and he works at Grenache Restaurant in England. And despite his good service, there were customers who seemed to have a problem with Andy and refused to have him wait on them. Now, Andy has autism, and these customers even took to Facebook and stated, "What is wrong with him and why would this restaurant even hire him?" Well, the horrified owners of Grenache Restaurant, Jennings and Devaney, lashed back out in support of Foster when they posted back on Facebook, "We employ staff based on experience, knowledge, and passion for the job. We do not discriminate. If you do, then please do not book a table at Grenache. You do not deserve our time, effort, or respect." Way to go, my goodness, and hats off to Grenache Restaurant. Another news item also coming from Canada is about Danielle Eden and Ron Scheinberg. They founded Dogtails in 2014, which is a 50-acre farm complex that provides walking trails and therapy pools for elderly, abused, and sick dogs from streets who would likely not be adopted. Now, they do adopt dogs from all over the world, but a recent trip to Israel put them to the test when they came across a dog shelter that was housing 265 dogs in a location that was only designed to hold 70. It was the worst place that they had ever seen. So their response, they adopted all the dogs and have been making sure that some are relocated to better situations in Israel, while many they have actually flown back to Canada. What a great story. Another story I would like to tell you about is anyone who has been to college knows the endless hours spent studying and reading. Well, this is good for your grades, but maybe not so good for your health. Well, Troy University in Alabama has installed exercise bikes right in their library, and they're complete with attachments for computers and books, so you can exercise while you study. The word for the day that I would like to call your attention is larrikin, and this means disorderly and rowdy, and I know some people that are like that. The events coming up this weekend I would like to tell you about. On April 2nd is the Blueberry Festival at True Blue Winery. That is right here in Davenport. This event is free. It goes on from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and even though it's at the winery, it is very family friendly. You can find out more information about that by calling 863-419-4400. Also happening on April 2nd, again, right here in Davenport from 10 o'clock to 10:30 is the Citrus Label Tour dedication. Now, this is actually the whole event lasts longer than from 10:30 because it is a driving tour throughout the county which will feature some of the artwork on the old citrus crate labels. If you've ever seen any of those, they're quite wonderful. But you can find out more information about this by calling 863-534-4386. Also happening on April 2nd is Cruise in Winter Haven. This will be from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Again, another free event. It's a car show in downtown Winter Haven, and you can get more information by calling 863-291-5656. Happening on April 3rd is Rock in the Park. This is going to be in Lakeland at Joker Martian Stadium, and it's a tribute to 5 great bands, so you might want to look into that. That is from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can get more information by calling 863-413-4140. And as usual, I would like to wrap up today's program by giving you a nice quote, and it goes, "The most effective way to do it is to do it." And that was said back in the day by Amelia Earhart. So that is our program for this April 1st. Go out, have a great weekend, enjoy your spring coming, and I will see you next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.